Hey, Peter here with another daily vlog. I'm so glad you guys like these vlogs where I just drive around in my car and talk. Today we're in the Duramax. These videos are really easy for me to make, so like I said, I'm glad that you like them. So I'm gonna keep on doing them until you guys start hating them. Today I'm dedicating this video to all the Mustang owners out there, so please join me with a brief moment of silence and look at this sweatshirt and just feel bad for all the Mustang owners that have to deal with funny memes being made about them, about crashing into people and things like that. Seriously though, have you guys seen all the Mustang memes that have been coming out this week?
Time and time again, but may I sin? I just wanna touch your body language. I am confident, don't need to pretend. I'm into making love, not into making friends. I'm into making love, not into making friends. I'm into making love, not into making friends. I just wanna touch your body language. I just wanna touch your body language.
You know, since like a couple Mustangs at like a car show have been caught on camera crashing into people and crashing into walls and buildings and shit like that. And there's been like a slew of funny ass memes that have been coming out. And believe it or not, some Mustang owners are getting offended at these memes, and it's kind of funny to watch. All right, so for 1 week, Mustang owners get made fun of on the internet. So on to the topic of today's video. What is going on with my car, and when will my twin turbo Lambo build be done? Well, I wish I knew the answer. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought this process was going to come with a lot more regular updates. Before I started, that's what I was told. I would get regular updates from Dallas Performance, pictures that I could use on social media and YouTube, things like that. And I have not received, well, I've received one update from Dallas Performance, and that was 2 weeks ago when I posted the video that showed the engine being pulled out. Other than that, I have not received anything aside from Steve, my friend with the Viper, who you guys all know. He actually took a trip down to Dallas while he was there for Texas 2K and checked out my car, and he snapped a picture of it on the lift. I also showed you guys those pictures. Those are the only updates that I've got so far. Now, Dallas Performance is behind on some projects, and I think the project is going to take a little bit longer than the original estimate of 6 to 8 weeks. I last talked to Taylor at Dallas Performance last Tuesday, almost a week ago now, and he told me that the machine shop was still working on my motor, and that since the car was just sitting there in the shop, they are going to have the body shop get started on my bumper while they're waiting for the motor to be built. Now, I have no idea how long the rest of the process is going to take, but I can only guess once the motor is in the car. I mean, I would assume that's the hardest part, is building the motor, getting that back in, and then fabbing up the turbo kit. I'm gonna assume they have templates for that stuff, and then they can probably knock that out within a couple weeks. That's what I think anyways. I don't know. They haven't told me much. I wish they would send me more updates, more pictures, or even just a status update saying, hey Peter, we're 3 weeks behind on your car. So instead of April 22nd, instead of it being done on April 22nd, which is the 8-week mark, it's gonna be done on, I don't know, May 5th? I know, just something. I wouldn't be so worried about it if it was late, if I knew about it. I just wish they would tell me. So it's a little frustrating. I'm sure it's just because they're busy. They've got a lot of cars in the shop. But, you know, I just wish I had an update from them. That's probably the only complaint I have so far about this process, is just that I have not received any updates. Other than that, Dallas Performance has been treating me really good so far. I mean, they've given me some extra stuff in the build that normally wouldn't be included. They're also handling the painting of my front bumper to make it easy. So originally, you guys remember when I got the LP560 bumper in the mail, I think it was last fall. I did a video for that. You can go check it out. I may link it in here, I may not. But I got the LP560 bumper in the mail from RSC Tuning last fall, and the plan was to get that installed and painted when I got the car back from Dallas Performance this spring. Well, I got to talking to Dallas, and they work with a body shop on a regular basis that does these bumpers a lot on Lambos. So they know how to fit them, they know how to paint them so they look perfect. Whereas here in Maine, there's not, you know, any body shops around here that have done Lamborghinis, so I'd have to find the find a shop that I can trust and hope they do a good job. That's what I was originally going to do, but Dallas offered to handle the process of taking my car to the body shop they use, getting it painted, and managing that whole process. So when I get the car back, when I finally get it back, whenever that is, the bumper will already be on and I won't have any more downtime, with the car in the body shop or anything like that. The only thing I'll have to do is just install my side skirts, and then the car will be done. I'm not spending any more money on this car. Seriously, I've spent a lot of money on it. So, by the way, the bumper that they are installing for me is not the LP560, it's the LP570. So if you guys remember, that's the bumper that I originally wanted anyways, but RSC Tuning ended up just giving me a really good deal on the LP560, so I went with that. But I'm getting kind of a good deal with Dallas Performance to get the LP570, so I might as well just go with that and pay a little bit extra and go with a shop that has done, a bunch of Lamborghini bumpers, because it's not just as easy as, putting the bumper on, calling it good. You just can't spray it out. Sometimes you have to blend the paint to make sure it looks like a perfect match. It's just not as easy as slapping the bumper on and calling it good. You need to use a shop that knows what they're doing. So guys, not much updates yet. I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me. But I'm hoping within the next few weeks, I hope that they'll get that engine in the car, the bumper will be on, and they can start fabbing up the turbo kit, and that I can start showing you guys some updates and obviously get the car back. At this time, I'm going to go on my gut feeling estimation that the car is going to be at least another month. It's April 11th today. I can only assume that they've got at least 3 to 4 more weeks work on the car. That's worst case scenario, I'm assuming. And then it's going to take 1 to 2 weeks for the car to get shipped back to me. Typically takes like 5 to 7 days for the shipping truck, to actually make it to pick up my car. And then it's a week back up here to Maine. Now, for those of you saying, oh, you should just go pick up the car yourself and drive it back. Think about that for a minute. Have you ever driven a Lamborghini for 2,000 miles? Well, if you have, then you're obviously braver than me. I do not want to drive my car 2,000 miles. Number one, I don't want to put those miles on it, those unnecessary miles. Number two, it's extremely uncomfortable. There's no place to put luggage in a car like that. The trunk, you can fit like maybe a suitcase, maybe not. But it's definitely not something you want to be doing a road trip with. And two, that would take me probably 1 to 2 weeks of solid driving. That means I would have to take all that time off from work, and I would fall behind. It's just not worth it for me. It's more affordable. It makes more sense for me to pay, $1,700 to a shipping company just to go pick up the car and handle shipping it back to me. I don't have to worry about anything. It just shows up at my doorstep. You reach a point where time is more valuable than money, I think, and that's where I'm at. I don't want to waste the time to go pick it up. That would be a long-ass drive. So I hope you like this little video. Again, I'm going to be making more updates as I have them. I'm going to keep trying to pump out awesome content for you guys on, somewhat of a daily or daily or every other day basis. I've been trying to do that recently. A lot of you guys have noticed that. I've been uploading a lot of videos I recorded over the summer that I haven't uploaded yet. I'm going to keep doing that, and I'm going to be keep publishing new content as well. So if you like this, go ahead, press like, let me know, so it motivates me to do more videos. Subscribe if you're new here, and in the comments, let me know what you want me to make future videos on. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.